Sean O'Malley has a really interesting test against Pedro Munhoz at UFC 276 on July 2nd. See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Man, that's actually a nice step up for Sean O'Malley. It just, to me, it honestly depends on how he deals with the kicks of Pedro Munhoz, but he does have the length. He does have the length advantage, and Pedro Munhoz does kind of get heavy on his feet, and he doesn't like to move as much. So I'm gonna give the edge to Sean O'Malley. I think Sean O'Malley takes it.
Man, that's hard to say because Munhoz is a tough ass motherfucker, but Sean O'Malley just always gets it done. You know, I'm gonna have to go with him on that one.
Low kick Pedro Munhoz versus Mr. Let's throw hands O'Malley. I think we're gonna see a lot of growth from Sean O'Malley in this fight. I think it might hit the ground. Sean's gonna touch him on the feet. Pedro gets hits a lot. If he's not able to land those low calves and really hurt Sean O'Malley, low leg, which we've seen happen, but I think that was kind of fluky. I think he'll be all right. I want to see O'Malley versus Chito Vera again, or O'Malley versus a top level guy. So I want O'Malley to win. I don't want him to have to take a step back. I want to see what's going to happen next with him. I want to see how good he actually is.
This is a great test, isn't it, for O'Malley? You know, O'Malley got a really lot of hype behind him. Munhoz is an absolute killer. I'm really not sure how that one's going to go. But I'm very excited to see. You know, I think obviously with Sean, this is going to see what he's like. This is going to see if he's living up to the hype. So exciting fight. Okay, right. Well, I'll go for Pedro on this one.
You know, I haven't watched too much of Pedro Munhoz, but I know Sean's just so tall. He's so tall for that division, and he's so lanky. So I think if you can keep him away, maybe land one good shot on his jaw, I think it could be his fight.
I reckon Sugar Sean will win that one. I think Pedro Munhoz is very good. But he's quite from what I remember from seeing him fight, he's quite sort of flat. He doesn't have a whole lot of movement, and he's quite. I think Sean O'Malley's movement around the ring will be enough to sort of stifle Pedro's. I think his movement and his length will be too much for Pedro.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.